The impact of the U.S. Civil War on the division of Indian nations. The American Civil War was not just a clash between the Union and the Confederacy, but also deeply affected Native American communities, particularly in Indian Territory. Around 20,000 Native American soldiers fought on both sides, highlighting the internal conflicts within tribes. Initially, several Indian nations signed treaties with the Confederacy, influenced by wealthy slave-holding members. However, many within these communities opposed slavery and wanted independence from the U.S. As the war continued, the Union formed 3 Indian Home Guard regiments to protect tribal communities from guerrilla warfare. This led to Native Americans fighting against each other in a conflict driven by the interests of white men. Native American soldiers had diverse motivations for joining the war, supporting or opposing slavery, defending tribal sovereignty, and protecting their families. Unfortunately, the war exacerbated existing tribal tensions and displaced many Native Americans, creating new waves of refugees. An old feud resurfaces by 1861. Indian Territory, now Oklahoma, was home to tribes like the Osage Quapaw, Seneca, and Shawnee, as well as the forcibly relocated 5 civilized tribes: Cherokee Creek Choctaw, Chickasaw, and Seminole. The relocation, known as the Trail of Tears, had caused significant suffering and deaths. The Cherokee Nation, already politically divided, faced further turmoil during the Civil War. Principal Chief John Ross, who led the Cherokee through the Trail of Tears, advocated for neutrality and unity. Most Cherokees supported him, wanting to abolish slavery and maintain sovereignty. However, a faction of wealthy slave-holding Cherokees, led by Standwatie, supported the Confederacy, deepening internal divisions. 3 factions emerged in October 1861. Ross, pressured by the Confederacy, signed a treaty with them, seeking protection and resources. Meanwhile, Watie formed the Cherokee Mounted Rifles to support the Confederacy. A 2nd regiment under Ross loyalist Colonel John Drew countered Watie's influence. Additionally, Creek Chief Apache led a group of loyal Indians, including escaped slaves, to Kansas seeking Union protection. Union forces advanced by spring 1862. Union General James G. Blunt aimed to raise an Indian force to invade Confederate-controlled Indian Territory. The 1st Kansas Indian Home Guard, comprising refugees and loyal Indians, advanced into Cherokee Territory, capturing key locations. Ross, captured by Union forces, eventually allied with the Union Confederate guerrillas. Reprisals: Watie's forces retaliated, ravaging Cherokee communities. Despite Union victories, Watie continued guerrilla attacks, causing widespread suffering and displacement among Native Americans. Union failures to provide consistent protection left many Native communities vulnerable. War's end in reconciliation. The war ended with General Standwatie surrendering in June 1865, and Principal Chief John Ross passing away in 1866 while negotiating a new treaty. Reconciliation began in 1867 when the Kituwa faction reached out to Watie's followers, leading to a period of Cherokee reconstruction and healing from the war's devastation.